Anyhow, I'm going to start this one out by making a no-bake cheesecake filling for my crust. And my ingredients here are, I've got 16 ounces of cream cheese. It's room temperature. It's 2 of these boxes. And I'm going to have 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice, or 4 tablespoons, same thing. And I'm going to have a teaspoon of vanilla, 6 packets of sweetener, or the equivalent of your choice. I also need heavy cream, heavy whipping cream. My bowl is cloudy because I've had it in the refrigerator cooling along with my beaters. Heavy whipping cream likes cold beaters in a cold bowl. I'm going to use 2/3 of a cup of this. There's 1 and 2. And this pretty much doubles when you beat it. Alright, set that aside. And I'm going to whip this and see you shortly. Alright, my whipped cream is nice and fluffy. See? Standing up there. And I'm going to very quickly cream the cream cheese together. And if this isn't warm enough, put it in the microwave for 20 seconds at a time until it gets really soft. And I'll cream this together and I'll be right back. That's done. And the only reason for doing that, so it's easier to blend. It's not real smooth or anything. Putting it into my whipped cream mixture. And if you do microwave it to warm it up, make sure this is no more than room temperature. I want to keep this cool, this whole mix. And scrape that out into your bowl. Okay, to that I'm going to add my 1/4 cup of lemon juice. One teaspoon of vanilla. And 6 packets of whatever kind of sweetener you prefer. If you use a liquid sweetener like Stevia or the Da Vinci or Tirani syrups that are sugar-free, you will add no carbs for this. Each of these packets I count as 1 carbohydrate. And it's not the sweetener at all. It's the filler that's in here. What's actually sweet is a very, very tiny part of this package. You might miss it if it wasn't for the filler that's in here. And I don't know what the filler is, but it's carbohydrates. Alright, I'm going to beat this together and I'll be right back. Okay, this is utterly, gorgeously creamy, and it's thick. As you can see, I'll move my spatula aside. It's not going anywhere. And I'm going to put this into my cooled, overbaked Oopsie pie crust that I made in another video, and I will link to it if I haven't already in this video. And this just goes in like any refrigerator pie recipe would. And to get that in, I'm going to smooth that out. Alright. Okay, this is going to go into the refrigerator for about 2 hours. It should be cuttable by then. If you want, you can put it in the freezer, but don't leave it in there for more than 30 minutes without checking on it, because it can freeze really, really hard, like real hard ice cream. So don't do that. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I will come back when that is all set and serve up a piece and show you. Okay, this has been refrigerated for about 1 hour. Before you cut this, one good thing to do is to wet your knife under water And if you find it, shake the water off. If you find that it sticks when you're cutting, give it another shake. And there's one cut. I usually don't make more than 2 before I rinse my knife again. And rinse. And each of these is going to cut in 2. I'm going to start on this side, but I'm kind of having in mind that I'm coming right here. I'm going to aim, come straight through the middle, and right here, and go again. And if you are going to freeze this, go ahead and make these cuts while it's not hard completely. It'll be easier to get out when you do it later. I'm going to scoot this a little bit aside, but I still want you to see it lifting out. I've got a rubber spatula here. It's near the size of my pieces here, and this will continue to thicken as you leave it in the refrigerator. And my first piece never comes out well, so cross your fingers that I don't flip this over. Can you feel the tension building as I'm starting to lift this out? Let you see. And I'm going to slide this out. There it is. And you can see it's still a little thin around here, but it will continue to thicken and become very, very stiff. I just left it in there about 1 hour. And you can eat this exactly as it is. I've got a few strawberries here, and you can garnish this with blueberries. Raspberries are one of my favorite. Strawberries is another one. I'm just going to show you how to do a little fan strawberry. So I left the green on the bottom, and you're going to make vertical cuts going into it toward this green, so not beside it. There's one, and then I can make them thinner, but I'm not cutting all the way through the strawberry. And I'm going to make 4 or 5 slices going down, and then take this and fan it out and place it. Fork. And there's your cheesecake. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. I'll have the recipe at the bottom of this along with the carb counts, and please check out the crust that I used for this, which is my overdone Oopsie rolls. And here's my crust on the bottom, and this is wonderful. I'm going to go enjoy this. Bye-bye.